Hey guys, what's up? Doing another video. So E3 is right around the corner, and once again we have rumors that Resident Evil 2 Remake will be making some sort of reveal or announcement or trailer or something. And along with that rumor, a few other rumors have come out as well, and these rumors are coming from a leak on Rely on Horror, and supposedly they're coming from someone who posted it there that's working on the Resident Evil 2 remake project. So take take it with a grain of salt if you want, or don't even take it with a grain of salt at all, because as we all know, when it comes to Resident Evil 2 remake rumors, it's nothing but a bunch of craziness. So, on top of being revealed at E3 this year, there's also talk that it will be running natively 4K 60 frames per second on the PS4 Pro. Now, right away, that kind of raises a bit of a red flag because most of the games on PS4 Pro seem to have that checkerboarded rendering 4K smoke and mirrors bullshit. And honestly, I'm very doubtful that it will be running natively 4K on PS4 Pro. There's also no mention of Xbox, which has some people concerned that it may be a PS4 exclusive only, which will have a lot of fans pissed off because there's actually a pretty well established fan base on Xbox. And I'd be kind of pissed off too because I have an Xbox One, I don't have a PS4. I mean, it would be a good excuse or reason to get a PS4 because I do need one, but I'd rather stick to the platform that I have, you know? There's that. Then there's talk that the RE engine will be used for it, and they've been working on it, and it's been more utilized and upgraded and stuff. So that's going to be interesting. Hopefully the game will look really good. There's also talk that they're going to try and make the faces and the way the characters look, Leon and Claire, look like they did in Resident Evil 2 to try to keep it original, because a lot of people were pretty mad with the way Chris Redfield looked in Resident Evil 7. So there's that. And with that, it kind of brings up a question: does that mean they could possibly get Alison Court back as the voice of Claire? Because way back when Code Veronica came out, they did the motion capture on Alison Court's face, and that face is the face you see on Claire Redfield in Code Veronica. So there's a slim possibility they may bring her back in for that. Who knows? And then there's talk of the one thing that's got a lot of people up in arms, and I can kind of understand why, and that's the talk of the over-the-shoulder camera angle versus the classic camera angles. And I've mentioned this before in like some of my previous videos, but I think a really good way to compromise and make everyone happy would be to give everyone options, whether it be playing over the shoulder, playing classic camera angles, or most recently playing first person like we saw in Resident Evil 7. If they gave an option to play as any one of those play styles, I think everyone would be happy. The core or hardcore fans would be able to play in classic camera angles. The more newer fans, that came on around Resident Evil 4 and stuck around all the way to 6. And I guess Revelations as well can play over the shoulder camera angle. And then the most recent people that came on through Resident Evil 7 and also liked how Resident Evil 7 was for the hardcore fans that enjoyed it can play the game in first person mode. Though if it's only strictly over the shoulder, it wouldn't be enough to turn me away from the game, but it would sort of kill the vibe of it a little, I think. Because something about like the fixed camera angles kind of gives it a bit more of a horror factor versus over the shoulder, which kind of takes away from that. Like when I was playing Resident Evil Revelations, there were a few moments that did have some jump scares, and also in Revelations 2. And those ones are playing over the shoulder, but I feel the fixed camera angles would add more to the horror aspect of it. Anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think this rumor is finally going to be true and we're going to finally see something Resident Evil 2 Remake related at E3? Or do you think it's just someone that's hyping everything up just to troll us? Because it's kind of getting to a point to where it's like the story of the boy who cried wolf. Sooner or later, people are going to stop giving a shit and the hype's going to die down. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I would love to hear your thoughts. Be sure to leave them in the comments. I'll be sure to also leave the link to the article talking about all this in the description. And see you guys later. I'm out.